What up, YouTube? We just found Final Destination Bloodlines on while we're recording Alien Earth.
Ooh.
Please subscribe using that button there. Let's see if we can get more than 17 subscribers this week. Alright, thank you very much. Let's watch this reaction video. Let's get it. Press.
Drinks all around.
Oh no.
Family, you don't get to pick the one you get. Just gotta love the one you got.
I always knew this day would come.
I got it.
I don't think you got it.
I held him off for years.
Charlie, get up here.
He's a relentless son of a bitch.
Do you know what's gonna happen? I've no.
Stop
share
till he
reaction.
finishes the job.
Yeah, but I've no. The piano's gonna fall on his head.
Death is coming for our family.
I said, oh.
Oh yeah.
Ryobi.
Grandma, what's happening to us?
Years ago, I had a
Ale.
premonition that started it all. I saw what death was about to do.
Oh.
Bye-bye.
I saved a lot of lives that night.
Everyone needs to get off the dance floor!
Lives that were never meant to be saved. But death doesn't like it when you mess with his plans. This book, it will show you everything you need to know to keep our family safe.
It all started with Grandma. Death is coming for us because we were never supposed to exist. Watch out!
Only by embracing death will it pass you by.
R.I.P.
Maybe Death's not actually coming for our family. Because that would be crazy.
Oh yeah, in the middle of the road. Just chill. That's
Good
the way to do
luck.
it.
R.I.P. Tony Todd.
That's a good like eat heaps of cheese and then go to the movies and
Yeah.
watch it type thing. It's pretty fun.
General theme
The
of
general-
every single one of them
Ah,
is
right.
one character that can basically foresee the future and all that and is able to cheat death. And that's why death is constantly coming after them because they cheated. They're supposed to die. So that's the rolling gimmick with every single one of them. But it looks like a whole new bunch of cast of characters with a new origin story when it all began. So yeah, I mean, people don't really go to these movies to understand the lore of it. They go there to enjoy the creativity of these deaths. So yeah, it's a weird futuristic but flashback odd choice here with the tower.
It's like a futuristic flashback 50s. Like they're in the 50s, but
Yeah, it reminds me of Fallout before the Fallout. It was like, okay. I don't know why, but yeah, whatever. And I think that's who I think it is. Her. She's
Piano
been
fa-
quite popular recently.
well, I was right. I said the piano falls in the guy's head, but it wasn't that death. It was the second death.
Well, I kind of like how the items they showcase, you assume that they're going to be used in a certain way, but then they're not.
Yeah, it's almost
So,
comedic.
like, well, yeah, but it's like that the shard of glass in the guy's glass. You know, you're waiting for him to drink it and like slit his throat open, but he doesn't. Eventually, it ends up in the ground and he steps on it. It's
Yeah.
just like, just leaves you on edge of like what. It's kind of like the Hitchcock fuse. Like, when is the explosion going to happen? But then it twists on you, and the idea of what you implanted in your imagination becomes something else. So, yeah, I'll be curious to know how they orchestrate that throughout the whole film. And I think it's her cast. Or am I? No, it's someone else, I think. Yeah, never mind. I thought that was the actress that voices Vi in Arcane, but
What did you think, Jared?
Um, yeah.
Have you watched
be
all of
honest-
them?
No, I've only watched a few of them. I can't remember which ones.
Oh, then you get the gist.
And yeah, I get the gist of
Yeah.
it. Yeah, I wasn't the biggest fan of it, not because of like it doesn't make sense and there's no Freddy Krueger or Jason Voorhees. But yeah, I just kind of wasn't. I understood it. It was like it's that teen flick.
I think that was the third one.
Well, I remember that for every movie that came out, they kind of pushed the deaths, made it more and more extravagant. So I'm curious in 2025 with the TikTok broccoli head idiot age of the Gen Zs, what sort
Yeah,
of
probably
death,
gonna do something like that.
what sort of deaths are they gonna do here? Are they gonna,
Phone falls on face.
yeah,
Just like
that's the word. That's the one where everyone in the audience goes ah, it's like when they're on their phone and then like a fist comes and punches them and or off a cliff or something.
There's gonna be a stream influencer. Rewind a bit. There's a reference to the original Final Destination with the plane blueprint.
Yeah.
Rewind.
Uh,
Keep going.
keep going back
About
here.
there. She's looking at like drawings. Keep it plane. It's the next bit. Pretty sure of it. Or am I going crazy? But yeah, I think there's like snippets of previous films. Bloody hell, sure. Hurry up.
I think it was after this that you said just there.
Yeah,
Oh
it's
yeah,
the
yeah,
one-
yeah.
Here it is.
Here, right here.
Yep, there's the one from I think number 2, the logs on the highway. That was
Yeah.
pretty iconic.
Yeah.
And then the next snip is the plane crash. That was the original.
Oh gee, this is
Yeah,
the Schnitzer. Oh, what's his name? The one from wasn't he from American Pie?
Oh, Stifler, yeah.
Stifler.
Sheldon Scott, yeah.
He's the one that
Yeah.
premeditated the whole thing.
No.
Okay, well I thought Stifler that was in
Yeah.
the first movie.
He was in the film, but he played a minor role. He was one of the
Okay.
survivors.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. My memory's bugging me. Darren. Okay, well.
Yep, there's those logs again. I'm curious if because I said it all started with Grandma. I wonder if this that one's predictable.
Yeah, I mean, that's probably not even part of it. I reckon that guy just gets hit by a car. He wasn't even on the list. He's just an idiot.
That's not usually how it works. Like, usually the main character is trying to save every other character because she's foreseeing these things in the future. Tries to convince them of this crazy theory of theirs, and I'm not gonna die, and then they die. So yeah, that's generally the gist of how this all goes down. But I'm curious to know if this is gonna interplay with the events of previous films, and say like she tried to prevent stuff, and because she tried to prevent stuff, other people had to die. Maybe. I'll be curious if this is like they're trying to explain that this started way before the 2000 film. It started with a whole other generation of people. I wonder if that's how it's gonna like be the plot twist. Because of what she did, other people were chosen to die, and it was like this chain reaction of events that occurred. That's a
bit of a prediction. That's your prediction.
Yeah, it is. If they're gonna involve deaths of previous films, in my opinion, there'd have to be some kind of payoff at the end of it. So it's like, does she find a way to cheat a death with a family by saying, and instead of her family members dying, she gets other people to die, so to speak? It's a crazy theory that I'm coming up with, and I don't think it'd make any sense. But yeah, I'd be curious to know if that's how it plays out.
Alright, well, my prediction came true. Someone died with a piano falling on his head. Mitch's prediction is that what you said. And Jared, what's your prediction? Of any prediction?
People are gonna die, Matt.
Yep.
I always predict just like everyone just dies at the end. But I swear that. Well,
Okay.
I swear
I don't think so. I don't think so. I think there's always
dare
one survivor that can like tell the future survivors. Oh, then again, I forgot the old movies, and I forgot if everyone died in the previous movies.
Yeah, I completely forget. And to be honest, yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of the franchise. I swear, like a lot of people who I know are, and they're just like, "What, Jared? How could you not?" I'm just like, I just, yeah.
Wasn't enough
A
fights.
thousand House of a Thousand Corpses. That's why.
It's directed by Rob Zombie and made to look more like a music video rather than a movie. Then I'm there.
All right, you heard it here first from the devil's mouth. All right, let us know what you guys thought. Press the subscribe button. Give us more subscribers so we can sell shirts, and then Jared can do something.
Yes.
I can't be
Give
bothered.
Jared something to do.
Oh no, I got a pencil.
All right, see you later, boys.